Good morning, Pilgrim. This morning I'm going to read the first chapter of Zephaniah from the English Standard Version, beginning with verse 1. The word of the Lord that came to Zephaniah the son of Cushai, son of Gedaliah, son of Amariah, son of Hezekiah, in the days of Josiah, the son of Ammon, king of Judah. The coming judgment on Judah. I will utterly sweep away everything from the face of the earth, declares the Lord. I will sweep away man and beast. I will sweep away the birds of the heavens and the fish of the sea, and the rubble with the wicked. I will cut off mankind from the face of the earth, declares the Lord. I will stretch out my hand against Judah and against all the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and I will cut off from the place the remnant of Baal, and the name of the idolatrous priests, along with the priests. Those who bow down on the roofs to the host of heavens. Those who bow down and swear to the Lord and yet swear by Milcom. And those who have turned back from following the Lord and who do not seek the Lord or inquire of him. The day of the Lord is near. Be silent before the Lord God, for the day of the Lord is near. The Lord has prepared a sacrifice and consecrated the guest. And on the day of the Lord's sacrifice I will punish the officials and the king's sons and all who array themselves in foreign attire. On that day I will punish everyone who leaps over the threshold and those who fill their master's house with violence and fraud. On that day, declares the Lord, a cry will be heard from the fish gate, a wail from the second quarter, a loud crash from the hills. Wail, O inhabitants of the mortar! For all the traders are no more. All who weigh out silver are cut off. At that time I will search Jerusalem with lamps, and I will punish the men who are complacent. Those who say in their hearts, the Lord will not do good, nor will he do ill. Their goods shall be plundered, and their houses laid waste. Though they build houses, they shall not inhabit them. Though they plant vineyards, they shall not drink wine from them. The great day of the Lord is near, near and hastening fast. The sound of the day of the Lord is bitter. The mighty man cries aloud there. A day of wrath is that day, a day of distress and anguish, a day of ruin and devastation, a day of darkness and gloom, a day of clouds and thick darkness, a day of trumpet blast and battle cry against the fortified cities and against the lofty battlements. I will bring distress on mankind, so that they shall walk like the blind, because they have sinned against the Lord. Their blood shall be poured out like dust, and their flesh like dung. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them on the day of the wrath of the Lord. In the fire of his jealousy all the earth shall be consumed. For a full and sudden end he will make of all the inhabitants of the earth. November 30. And they don't have a date that he gave this sermon, Charles Spurgeon. An indictment with 4 counts. He read from Zephaniah 3:2. She obeyed not the voice. She received not correction. She trusted not in the Lord. She drew not near to her God. Didn't believe. Zephaniah 1 or 2. Putting the 4 sentences together, she obeyed not the voice, she received not correction, she trusted not in the Lord, and she drew not near to her God. What then? Why, woe to her! Read the first verse of the chapter, and there you have it. Let's read the first verse of the chapter. As soon as I find it here. Hang in there. First verse of chapter. Woe to her who is rebellious and defiled, the oppressing city. She listens to no voice. She accepts no correction. She does not trust in the Lord. She does not draw near to her God. Oh, it's a great chapter too, but I'm not going to read it. Woe, woe to her. Yes, indeed. Read the first verse of the chapter, and there you got it. Well, we read it. And as I was coming here, that word woe, woe, woe seemed to ring in my ears. And I wondered where it came from. Well, I'll tell you. It's a word that goes to be made into a worse word. Let me pronounce it for you. Woe. That leads to something woe worse. And to the woe worst. The worst of all. It is bad. It's lamentable. It's destructive, ruinous, painful, wretched, miserable woe. Worst and worst and worst. I wish I could pronounce the word as my master did when he said, woe unto thee, Chorazin. Woe, woe unto thee, Bethsaida. I should hardly like to say it as he did, for he had a light to judge which I have not. Woe, woe, woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, and so on. But that woe, as he pronounced it, must have sounded terribly, softly, sadly, sternly piercing to the heart. How will the angels sound it at the last? Hear it now, lest you hear it at the last. One woe is past, and behold, there come two woes more. When the judge of all the earth shall break the seals and pour out the vials, and the ungodly sons of men shall see the star wormwood, and shall drink of the bitterness of the wrath of God. Woe! It means sorrow here. No rest, no satisfaction. Woe even this day to the man that trusts not in God. But in the next world it means to be driven from the face of Christ, to be followed with a woe which shall have eternal echoes. Woe, woe, woe. I could cry with Mr. Whitefield, the wrath to come, the wrath to come. Escape from it while life lasts, and Jesus pleads with you. For otherwise it shall fall like a thunderbolt from the hand of the angry judge. Woe to her! She obeyed not the voice. She received not correction. She trusted not in the word. She drew not near to her God. Let that not be you or me. I have a hymn here. The stranger at the door. Behold, a stranger's at the door. He gently knocks, has knocked before, has waited long, is waiting still. You treat no other friend so ill. But will he prove a friend indeed? He will, the very, very friend you need. The man of Nazareth, 'tis he, with garments dyed at Calvary. Oh, lovely attitude. Oh, lovely attitude he stands, with melting heart and laden hands. Oh, matchless kindness, and he shows this matchless kindness to his foes. Rise, touched with gratitude divine, turn out his enemy and thine, that hateful, hell-born monster sin, and let the heavenly stranger in. Admit him, ere his anger burn, his feet depart and ne'er return. Admit him, or the hour's at hand when at his door denied you'll stand. Admit him, for the human breast ne'er entertained so kind a guest. Admit him, for you can't expel. Where'er he comes to dwell. Yet no, nor the terms complain. Where Jesus comes, he comes to reign, and with no partial sway. Thoughts must be slain that disobey. Sovereign of souls, thou Prince of Peace, oh, may thy gentle reign increase. Throw wide the door, each willing mind, and be his empire, all mankind. Joseph Grigg, 1765. Well, Pilgrim, I'm sorry for my voice troubles this morning, but such comes with getting old and getting near to welcoming Jesus. God bless, brothers and sisters. Have a great day.